Hello, welcome back once again to howtocookgreatfood.com. On the menu today, as you can see here, just finished, beautiful. We're going to make a chickpea and eggplant curry. Some lovely Indian spices in there. Healthy, easy, vegetarian and vegan. Let's go and take a look at the ingredients that we need. Okay, let's take a look at what we've got here. Before we get started, just to let you know that all the amounts are going to be in the text below. So I've got one eggplant here, aubergine or brinjal, whatever you call that, decent sized one red onion, one decent sized ripe tomato. Always try and use a nice ripe tomato, we want that to break down really nicely. Here I've got 1 can of washed cooked chickpeas, 1 tablespoon of garlic ginger paste, fresh chilli, up to you how much you want to put in. I've put kind of 3 regular sized green chilies in. Powders we're using today, always call these the big 4. If you want, you can use a curry powder you already have. I've got a teaspoon each, chili, turmeric, cumin and coriander, and then a teaspoon each here of black mustard seeds and some cumin seeds. We're going to start us off with some oil, add some salt, and maybe a little bit of cilantro or coriander at the end. Let's get to the cooker. Okay, so I've got my pan here. I've got some oil in there, and I'm going to be using a sunflower oil today. We're going to start off by dropping in our whole seeds, them being black mustard seeds and cumin seeds, and just for a few seconds let them do their thing in the oil. They'll infuse the oil, give it a wonderful flavour. Just takes a few seconds this, and don't skip this step because it really does make a big difference. If you wanted, you could be putting some green cardamom in there, black cardamom, fennel seeds, cinnamon, you know, the list goes on and on of different bits you can put in. I'm just using these 2. Wonderful stuff. Okay, let's get now our onion in. And as you can hear, we're on a kind of fairly lively high heat, above medium. We're going to go for about 3 minutes. Okay, they're coming together just nicely. Now I'm going to drop in our eggplant or aubergine, whatever you call that. I've cut this into kind of little bite-sized pieces. You can cut it smaller or bigger, up to you. With this size, we're going to go now for 4 minutes. I'm going to give it a stir every now and then. So that's about 4 minutes there. Still quite hard. We're now going to put in our chickpeas. And I'm using canned chickpeas. If you're using from a can, make sure you give them a wash in some nice cold water. Rinse them through nicely. I'm now going to add our garlic ginger paste, which is a 50-50 mix of garlic and ginger. We're going to add some salt. And staying on this lively heat, we're going to go for about another 2 to 3 minutes. Keep it moving all the time now. Wonderful. We're going to add our powders now. So just take a look at those once again. Equal parts turmeric, coriander, cumin and chili powder. Give that one little mix. We're going to add our 1 tomato, try and use a nice ripe tomato. We're going to add our fresh chili to taste. I'm going to add a little bit of water here, cold water. Like a cup of water. Keep this high heat on for about 5 minutes, stirring every now and then. We're pretty much done. It's going to be wonderful. Look at that, fantastic. Now what's happened there is those tomatoes have broken down and given off a nice amount of moisture. If you didn't get that, you can add a little bit of water here. What we're going to do now is turn this down to a simmer, nice and low, and let it go. For me, I'm going to let it go for about another 5 minutes on a nice low heat. I just want those eggplants to cook nicely. Like I say, only one more thing to do, we're pretty much done. Off goes the heat there. That is looking absolutely beautiful. Check that for salt. You might want to add a bit more salt if you like. I'm going to go in now with some fresh cilantro or coriander. Give that a mix in. If you wanted a little bit of garam masala powder, I don't find it necessary in this one, but some people would like that in there. And that's it, beautiful. Super easy, super delicious, healthy, vegetarian and vegan. What more do you want? Hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We will see you soon. Lots of love.